They're doing this once again, folks. They're trying to discredit him and everything he's done so far in his career.
Stephen A., would you rather have Ja or Giannis in these playoffs?
Right off the bat, this question should not even be asked, okay? Any serious and reasonable person already is going to be offended by this question. This question is asking whether or not you'd rather have Ja Morant or Giannis Antetokounmpo in the playoffs? A player in last season who we thought wasn't as good as Zion Williamson?
Giannis is Giannis, and I get that. And he's the reigning Finals MVP, reigning champion. He's a former league MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, the guy's phenomenal. I get all of that. Giannis is Giannis. But we don't know what the hell Ja gonna be.
Now you're seeing how desperate they are at discrediting Giannis. But to put Ja Morant over Giannis, even though he doesn't have the accolades, oh, but no, with Ja Morant, you see there's a possibility. There's this potential that we don't know of.
There's an unknown element about Ja Morant that can elevate you to a point where you saying, like, everybody move the hell out the way. This brother has arrived.
Oh, I agree.
It's possible that come playoff time, we might be saying that about this brother.
See, but you're using words like possible.
That's fair.
You're using things like I don't know, but I
remember.
I agree with you. It's trending in that direction.
But remember.
Is it though? 1 year, one great leap. That's it? That's all you have to base off of? Like, come on. But folks, it gets way worse.
When you look at Giannis, and I'm not taking anything away from him, he was phenomenal.
Oh, but you're about to.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you is this. DeAndre Ayton, relatively young, but also minimal health. Saric goes down, he's injured. Don't give me Frank Kaminsky. He was a big man playing against boys compared to him. But I think schematically, from a team perspective, you can neutralize the things that made him effective against Phoenix in that game 6. And that's what I don't know if you have an answer for Ja Morant. I don't know if you have an answer.
Well, no one had an answer for the Bucks last season. I know there was a lot of injuries, but that's a true story. That's a true story, though. They didn't have an answer for Giannis. He proved some things.
I respect the hell out of Milwaukee, but they ain't in no damn conference finals if Kyrie don't get hurt.
Oh boy, we're having to hear this BS again. Every time Giannis does something great, every time he gets over the hump and does what people say he couldn't do, there's always an excuse. There's always this linger of doubt. Last year was KD has big feet. Now this year I bet you it's gonna be Kyrie didn't get vaccinated. Giannis hyperextended his knee when he played the Hawks and came back a week later like nothing happened. So you can miss me with the injury excuses.
I landed by the thinnest of margins on Ja Morant, and I am pointing to one Chris Paul at the age of 36 and what he's currently doing for the Phoenix Suns, a team with the best record in the league right now.
Yes, folks, ESPN had this same segment a couple of weeks ago with their B team, and it was just as bad.
He absolutely can give you a Russell Westbrook type of explosion moment when he gets to the paint. But I, again, think back, Perk, to that win versus the Warriors to get in the play-in last year.
I love how she compared him to Westbrook and then talked about the win against the Warriors in the play-in. Like Giannis didn't just win a championship. Like Giannis didn't just score 50 points. Like Giannis didn't just score 30 points with a triple-double in under 30 minutes.
I'm not taking nobody over Giannis Antetokounmpo, okay? I just can't.
Okay.
And for the simple fact that I understand that he's 27, but we have at least 8 more years of Giannis doing what he is doing right now at this high level.
Oh, Kendrick Perkins is agreeing with us? What is this world we live in? No. He keeps on going, and of course, he flip-flops.
And so, looking at Giannis only being 27 years old, he still has 7 years max.
He went from 8 years to now 7 years max? Oh, but he then goes on to say, well, LeBron James showed us the prime can be extended. So even when they're trying to praise Giannis, they always have to bring up somebody else. So it's par for the course for ESPN at this point.
And we all know how disciplined Giannis Antetokounmpo is. Now, you know I can't leave this subject without giving Ja his flowers. Now, Ja Morant, when you talk about his ceiling for as far as his career, is Jordan-esque. And I'm going to tell you why. Because think about it.
I'm not going to let you finish that quote. Oh, that was so dumb. Jordan-esque. He's not even better than D Rose in his prime right now. What are you talking about, Jordan-esque? This is ridiculous. Ah, cheeky. John Morant tried to get one over Giannis. Even he knew if Holiday didn't come in to block the shot, Giannis was there to swat the living hell out of it. And what do you know? The surging Grizzlies, well, they didn't win this game against the Bucks. Giannis made sure to put his stamp on the game. The game was over, and Giannis is king.
I got a joke, but I don't know if I should say it or not. Should I? When the cows go out, where do they go? Anybody know? To the movies. It was bad. My bad. Go ahead. Who'd you guys?